Just say you rambi no no. I see.
You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax Ansa Ado on OK 101.7 FM.
Let's up your boys with me.
Oh man. Honestly, you know say one discipline what be boss I want to men start will show now, but it's a beautiful song. I don't know what exactly you are thankful for. I'm thankful for the gift of life. I am thankful for everything, single thing, for salvation, for mercy, for grace, for friends, for traveling mercies, for the hope of tomorrow. I don't know what you are thankful for, but a life of ingratitude is certainly not worth living. So I will urge you to find something to be thankful for. And the best way to show gratitude to God or be thankful for your life is to be a positive impact in the life of somebody. Smile to somebody. More being serious, more being anyway. Let me take this quick announcements, then I go straight to introduce my 3 panel members because the Friday in common to me and we by White Stone Eye Clinic. Someone them that your eyes are so important. They be me catch them say Ghana for I dream say yeah you driver no your car light here saying yeah your eyes are more important than your car lights. So I don't know why when your car light starts to blink and I go you then you quickly call a mechanic to fix it for you, but you know your eyes are problematic. You know you can't see from afar. You know you have long-sightedness or short-sightedness. You know your eye becomes watery. You even know you're reading, what is the word? Well, you can't see clearly when you read these days, and you've been joking about it the whole year. In fact, 10 years ni on who eye doctor that how come Ghanaians fear worms and want to take the women more than taking care of their own eyes? Please, if it is about money, say Nyama boy, the eye doctor, Debbie. White Stone Eye Clinic, or more promo be into your mati bribia. So say Wikita will send 590 CD spare. Ombe dear friend, comprehensive eye examination. Just say consultation room, ocular examination room, refraction room, on-bear tonometry test, visual field test, optical coherence tomography, on-bear color vision, any day just for 590 cedis. Ewa White Stone Eye Clinic. Onia enye sa na omuji wo eye clinic so. David. Eye clinics are ye name no. Consultation na cry every 1,000 cedis, but when we because of promo just 590 on the test when na upe glass aton so amo will be no so so glass papa any glass from beer glass almost say our blue light properties and also so about 690 into me pouch. When him said the best gifts you can give your mother, your father, yourself is to make sure that your eyes are functioning well. From a year on 0242 251 983 0242 251 983 White Stone Eye Clinic, and then get your eyes checked. See an eye consultant. Stop listening to your grandmother when you say your eyes are watery. Say, oh, let's look for tomato leaves. Debut. I beg you, see a proper professional for just 590 cedis. And to me, top is a mean sample. Anyway, and then this one is from Perfect Man Kaftan. I've always suggested to you to dress the way you want to be addressed. Appearance counts a lot. The way you appear is how people would address you. Dress the way you want to be addressed. Mensha tedi fumbia keke. Na Perfect Man also the say munya man no buanya den yo. But papa. Fabric no ye kama. Empa. It doesn't fit. It doesn't stretch. It doesn't become like B2 after washing it for just once or twice. And what I love about them also is that they actually look at your body frame and shape and then make the dress to fit your shape and body type. From also on 0244 147 212 0244 147 212. And then let me go straight to Studio 2 to introduce my people, and we are good to go. Let me go introduce my people, then we are good to go. But my member voice will be Cranson and me man penny for Yakwaba. And when hear me papa.
The kind of musician and singer you are will determine how far you go in ministry. No, listen. If you are a dedicated preacher without a dedicated singer and dedicated musicians, you cannot move in signs and wonders. Since I came, did you hear me giving them songs? These people don't live with me in Bolga, but it looks like Archie knows a song to play. It looks like Emmanuel knows what to do. It looks like they know what to do. So there are times I minister and I get into a place and a door must open, and they open the door. When we were talking about you guys, he said these people, they are dedicated. This is what they do. I salute you. I salute you. I appreciate you. I salute you. You know what, pastors, take care of their instrumentalists well. Pay them well, look after them well, give them good food to eat, look after them well, show interest in them, let them know that they are important and they are vital to the ministry. Let them come on full time if they have to come on full time, and look after them well, because they carry the fuel for signs and wonders. Come on, shout a yes and press.
Of course, a yes is what I will shout. That was the voice of the man himself, Reverend Eastwood Anaba. No so ordinary etum. Yes, some we say instrumentalism or so. So no deal of what say yenti omuka ye yen dream omuhu ye yen show mu ye. Members are same we so enem. And at the back on so nyamede. Tie. Say Nigerian filmmaker Bimbo Wakwako can be, and it has generated a discussion in this country. Bimbo see in the movies away Nigeria on my TV stations were Ghana right say on movies, no stations no movies no for free. Bra on Nimhoshi. Why am I not happy? Yes, she has a point. I have zero problem with what she said. But anyone say it has become a discussion in Ghana because Bimbo in Nigeria has said it. It is an insult to us. Say Ghanaian filmmakers, you bet nasi over the years, stations see your movies for free. Bebre crying, your filmmakers need more. But it is not an issue to say fire will be why should it take Bimbo and suddenly Ghana officials are respond, the minister for communication are respond, Kafrid and Co of NFA are respond. Really, since when did this thing become a national issue? Over the years now you all this tall list of fine movie producers and actors and movie investors in this country over the years. What has stopped them from talking about it until Bimbo and Yoruba girl Bimbo into Bimbo and Kanka? You mean that this issue has been going on for years and years and years? Ghana need the Nisikabeshe Sinimu on fan premiere on call ton Yoruba stations for free. You can't answer. Bimbo. Why is it that the money Bimbo used to shoot a movie is more important than the money we used to shoot a movies in this country? So what has happened over the years? Where are all of them? What are their names? The Yvonne Nelsons, Yvonne Okoros, Elifrin Paul Mansos, Jocelyn Dumas, George Quays. Where are they? And then the old school. Let's go. Anyway. Me want penny film means I was studio here and Nana Benete Aqua Prophets Come Chacha and so Christopher. Bia 10 minutes to closing Councilor was Baba. And then I mean master for Aquaba first. And then the so Christopher.
Okay,
Na oye Juma wo abayemo nenso na bayano omo free so omo anwene. The otu frank anoma omo si nsem bebre nti na omo anwene no. Levy National Cathedral haircut then arrogance of power niama ne kra ne se when you 90 suffer opposition no mo so ban so well So Christopher is in a training penny pa. General, that is how we call Mawakwaba.
You so Halifax.
Part of Kodie.
Baby, I boko no pay. Yanko Pama Yangwa. Yeah.
Okay. You have something to say or I move on?
Circle, traffic. Circle.
So what is that? What is about you in circle?
There be Halifax, I don't hear bufu. Say a bambe say sika because you mean Fitikwame Nkrumah Breso. Say na traffic woho. Ye nyina ye dwen ho kwan ye befa so a ye be easy traffic no na ban akobọ besia pem say ne dia be si fly over ne ya ye kwan ne se ne be ya e be easy traffic no bi atimi afamu nka ufiri adabraka anamokola ba e be take you 5 minutes na tro drivers e be park kwan ni mu ni police fu ogina ho no mu kita ba ni cheso mu no mo bonkomo ni oba block traffic. Halifax.
Circle him for.
Circle overpass na se no baby I dey run about Nkrumah run about to all no.
Ufri side the bay headed towards side the bay.
Every angle no be fa asiye. O fa
yes,
see
and the
hon
traffic no he fa potin. Police for ni trotro for bon kombo a o cross the traffic.
Ba e bedu filling station na e wo o ma ye KFC ana yi bi ho sa. Is it KFC?
What's your question and one can be boa.
Ufri ba bad direction.
Who's your name? It's here for bit down, so maybe till Labanis. Who's free Accra? Ba Chimota. Ba Chimota. Who's your Butrama? I didn't hear before. What's your free Accra? Just if you are Adabraka side.
Adabraka side.
Whoa,
about no Babekan.
Okay.
That's a horror. Ubon say filling station be right there. KFC wo
me ba wo free adabraka say ubefa asie ho no
no umfasuro ufasie na wo yes
okay I don't know umfasuro because free adabraka ba fu overhead na be
free adabraka ba obetimi afasie yes and free your friend is saying
obetimi afasuro nso
obetimi afasuro
enti fasuro
there be free your friend sunsu side ba obefasie free condition side ba obefasie. What am I saying?
Me was here, but we see discussion. No, you free Accra.
So, but obefa ho ba han say ya. Baby obefa bi obefa sa ase ho.
Enye no kre. Free Accra, but obetumi afasoro wo mfasie. Enye open na we say sa road no. Yenko wo free Accra.
Into free so by.
Gentlemen, are we talking about Osu or Accra?
Me see.
Asem. We see.
Asama me kan enti driver step fa ho mo block no wo fu se suru o mbetimi afasoro anka o mo mfasoro o mo fasie no e de no mo ko choku ho cast down so ma choku no o mo free no mbe choku ho.
You don't need to raise your voice to make a point.
I need to. You don't want to understand.
You don't need to raise your voice to make a point. Asem no se no kra wo kike mu wo kan no boko atie for beti ase ti wo free adabraka wo ba abeka Uber to me Afu Bridge way.
Okay.
It is true.
Yes.
When you come,
okay.
South Sudan friend was saying, is it Calvary?
Yes.
Calvary Baptist will be on your left.
Yes.
Mr. Biggs, will be on your right.
Yeah.
Then you can climb up and come.
Okay. But the challenge
Afu Bridge no fwa ba. It's South Country say you no crazy just want to me fast.
You can't say want to me fast really fast.
Ebia because we kick him no. Wa want you wo.
You bacho me can't say want to me fast we betimi fast ro. But traffic no from different angles nyina no o ba be kan side a. O be fast sa kon no ho no. E na aba.
Lawyer ni what yet judge.
What am I say? O be fast sa kon be any angle a fa. O free Accra o betimi fast ro. But there's also another one obetimi dia fa se aba. But any angle from Osu from condition we be ba fa ase ho. E ho e na me ka say
okay inti wo fa ase ho a we free Accra ba Mr. Biggs is here and then baby Omoye Nkrumah statue no so that will be on your right.
Yes.
Roundabouts no will left.
Yes.
And then now we negotiated. There's a place called Tiptoe Gardens. That will be on your right. Is that the corner you are talking about? Bridge no my corner be was here how much me fast here. I call Orion.
Exactly.
Or when I see problem no.
Na
say filling station be an sir.
Ubedum kakra be a filling station wo ho.
Try say what try overhead no afedi.
And Mitchell, yes, watch overhead no.
So for sometimes we a beautiful point too. But say now this kind of
so asem na we can win pepe hali.
It's here for me. Into say me and it's here for name I say me guide one I won't cast it here for ntiasi.
Inti sa angle ho na o ka se wo fa si a amanfo nante ho no e di twabo no. Sa akọ mu ho pepe ne me ka no. Into benim kakra no aba be shia
station no meaning say bus stop no wo bebia Ghana Telecom opposite honom no filling station and they change money for
what KFC no one
Abuki okay then I don't know I thought that is where the bus stop is.
Yes.
Okay. So how come they will park at Bebia Wuki?
Because amanfo na ye twam ewo bridge na se na o mo fa sa tokuro ni mo no
tokuro no
trotro no epeso mo fa o mo wo ho
into mo adane ho bus stop
bus stop
ebia police for hu
omu gina ho me be omu gina police wo mi no ba ko share helmet o share black and o share helmet and o ba ko share white omu gina ho see omu ni omu bonkomo
okay.
And trotro run about no to be choku ufri any angle bia no ma choku no maka ho ne trotro fo gina ho ne
me kai say first pa na police for pam
so my adam for
nti no na ye how na na pay
it's always enya nepe the bia ye me how the bia ye me how because me hu
so say then a better solution
ye chi omo a efa passengers no ye start chichi omo nyina ho se trotro drivers ni hu se obi anyina hanse ya omo nso omo nyina ho mbe ko ba bia because passengers be ko anim passenger be gina ono fa na ye chiwa obe next time no be ko anim wo ko anim ma trotro for no so be ko ho
and then okay that's fine okay that's one solution they be accident so can see be see no be titia
no so the last me can't o kan me can't o say me no ya adwen sa pa
and then you how we na no pay any de bia say a trotro for omo park or baby enye so omo park load was circle bridge na say na cause traffic wo timbala mgba we de bia we feel la pass achimota na ba no say na wo ko father braka de bia na pa anyway nana be let ya kwa ko ye penya ma she na sin fi bi bra ya djuma na se djuma de papa onu de on pen kwada omo wada braka nti esa na pa bia ye nkofa ho nana be let ya kwa ko ye mbema ko penye wana sorry west evangelical ministry was shukura na ne sofo ni ya latedi so can no kre nana be let ya kwa ko free ada ofri krobo Sisi ade our pensions on tro journalism biome or your consultant on Ghanaian culture. Nene mo akwaba. We can no go sing.
Oh, we can do as usual. Sorry, those kind of things. Yeah.
Okay. Who yes was sorry?
Oh, me sorry.
And you know meaning with the sorry. I be draw your sources here. Ukoi.
Oh, me call ade. Man cause me call pa.
So for no kind.
Oh,
who yes was sorry?
Oh, me sorry.
And you know meaning. Hey, asemo.
First Chronicles. Me come see Corinthians. Chronicles. Yes.
First Chronicles chapter 4.
Yes, if you read the whole, but when you get to 10, you'll see where Jabez said, "Expand my coast." And
God bypassed 600.
Yes, and identified and located Jabez among over 600 other people. And they've all been identified in that chapter. And located Jabez among the lot.
Is that fair?
Well, it depends. You can't, when it comes to fairness, there you can't determine.
Because the person is saying,
but it was Jabez's prayer that touched God.
He
prayed, yes. The way he prayed.
I'll go and read about it. Want to.
Please do. You first Corinthians nana.
Chronicles.
Chronicle. Yeah.
Okay, that was the first of the never. Are you done?
Oh, there be after me ba me.
Okay,
oh, there be a short that you been who and the publisher, the new publisher.
Okay.
For a front page. And who was in there, I see Dr. Barunyaka and I think I have one or two comments to make.
Number one.
Osei Mima MPP luzu yeno. Oboni ama miensa. Baku ye cathedral no. Baku so ye arrogance of power. Ahuma suo. Ena oka bibi suwe fa. Say 3 days at Ibabeye elections. Afina ye 2 prices. Petrol fuel price mu.
Bra on them hushi.
Ke my drivers bufuwi.
Oti eno cross of Elisa
Mama sana oka yeno. Mimi nyayanka onjaika. Na se osi okobi umwa. Oye den odinyama papa na Akufo-Addo ye no so be ni campaign. Inti so luko jina nia atosini edi kasa se ya ebe ha adwen se dream where oba be ye ni campaign. Now os arrogance of power so kasa eno de ni ji ho achenye. But arrogance of power or no okan ho na or no onkan ho. So see a arrogance of power. We are vice president. And you admit say one of the reasons why you lost was arrogance of power. It's arrogance of power, no? Is it Akufo-Addo's arrogance of power or including he himself? Say the whole government there and they also can be. Akufo-Addo's the cathedral, the everyone say cathedral no. Media.
Oh, see, $58 million almost spending in the Magana for Bufui into Mututia NPP.
Minimpa. There are certain things, sir. A my NPP losing in specific places are in your cathedral. Said Domi Kwabenya. Say other places. We'll be in the dynamics of every constituency anywhere we lost. Nema a general no endorse. I don't think a cathedral can cost us to lose 1 million votes. But because of no all Muslim no, say oh can send this a far cathedral. I mean nyayan can break. Because of obesity another angle beba. Say yes, see Hajj village. Yes, ready and also Jessica. And also runs into millions of dollars. See yes, see Hajj village pa. Now you can't tell the quantum of sika bekom. And also millions of dollars. Into only driver for senior kan. Mimi ji say driver for no. Or me or more long before 3 days to election. And yet 3 days to election fuel na yetumu ne ma tro drivers afi no mo asisa wo maji. They made up their mind long before then. Some of the drivers I spoke to, commercial drivers, almost babu mi ha babu go amojuma. Na electric cars now the buy no. Time tro for LG 15 cedis from Accra to Adenta na omo dey 7 cedis no. Omo so eyewo mu ya. Na mo says ye ma hu kwan a omo adwuma ba go. That's what some of the drivers also said. Nti me feel say or ye ni campaign on your campaign but sa
on your campaign or call around or so me da must say on to Abama. Oh don't was na now explaining so na
you just say drivers no na omo ni nkan mo be to na MPP but 3 days to time no sisa omoji.
On the 4th no Moses.
You be break kan hu na ma drivers before you Moses na omoji. Not the 3 days to time no.
Anyway, because yeah. Because we the pesa political debates. We saw one question when not so close so assume. So great and then ninja baby. Why? You see my best no say okoyo den wada brakan in the booth.
Only for the records.
My
office wada blaka.
Okay.
So I go to the office in the morning.
Who office was Dabraka? Okay.
Me free Dabraka na mabahansi anopa.
Okay. Na be name.
Maybe oha in the days of Odifo Bible bono. Obi kro koton ne dan. Anana sase.
So one
first coming na makra mpo no. Odu ha otwahwe. Inti entro bi wo ho no ka. One hwe yi a.
No,
how can Halifax tell me say onim say me office wa Dabraka?
Office no menem say Wakra. So for offices are here now. Baby yankum.
Kodie so for uda so office.
ukura mpo office ye mi mpo office
your question was unfair. What do you mean? Who does your office, Anna? And on will crown poor and everyone mean name. And then the man himself, Prophet Nicholas Osei, Obiao friend of D4 Kum Chacha, another who for you now and so for and penny form kukudam. This is a name be no means some people to say Babona or war engine filling station. I work Bawi. Wager Junction. Inti Bawi or in front of I work Wager Junction opposite China for Molly. And then there is a certain Mr. Justice, our Royal Spa, our West Hills Mall, enemy. Omuamua Kanonyina from the Martin brothers to senior prophet Isaac Owusu Bempa to Archbishop Salifu Amuako. Hey, yeah, nice man. Anyway, Archbishop Salifu Amuako to the Maker's House man and everybody. Prophets come church. I did from our Heaven's Gates for one to sing.
Nyame adom senior obi a ho ye pa. Na eja ya sole nso ye kama pa. Ema bibia ekoye. If you say me the Genesis chapter 6 by me starting on say Genesis chapter 1 and onyame bo ade chapter 2 and obo nipa chapter 3 and onyame pu nipa nipa ya asorden. Chapter 4 and the nipa eya asodin unyame reject and say or catch the king say or benante to say kushini. It's chapter 6:5 no e wana medi gina ye by senior unyame shroud the kind.
Amen.
Me say 2-3 days in ye BBC ye ewo kurowe ye friend nyina hini ama kuromu for boys and any soldier for nya kasa bia etuotu ya
yes there were a year CBS obisa soldier yeah
ntino ama kuro ni nyina adane koto adane yin mekamekatwi bi bate ama ehu abon eni ade na senior awreho na eya na mema abusua ni nyina yakọ if say it's not easy say wo betete ba na wo ba bedum fie bia na sebe wo behu an na di mayaw na wo firim na okobat afutuo bi mu amensan ede man say timamufo nso no ya momoden say ede mra ba yi adwuma
timamufo nye correct tree
okay
yeah omamufo ya momoden so say ye de mra nso ba yi adwuma na ye de mra yi adwuma ebeboa ye pa because sebe ya na asojafo na maye won saa se o watade no wo mu se ye tonton enso won ma won ama se ma o mamufo ne nhye eti se wo ya abrante na wasisu na ye youth a mesrew pa se menkoye bi se me watade ye ni bi me ko ba bi a me sha tade ye ni bi wanhwa na wakohia de ensese uhia eti no me ma abusua ne yakọ eno ne ade a wo system ni mu a meka ho asem. So what is you know the
oh for me to your pa but okay me drink quite tree inti anyway I don't know but inti yes almost see my yen share on my uniform no camouflage no my yen share but almost ton was toss boutique force e wo bebia se wo share eno mo chi wa yen den yen fa wo nko police station na omunfa atade mfiri fie mbrewo ana wo bedwem saa obianum omunka say wunjina wonro wo ho na wunjina wo kwatrekwa I mean you see I didn't know who can handle a na waka because I am running the yedwuma one will say obi she camouflage uniform we see oh why are you wearing this won just so jenny inti is it fair in the year 2025 so obehwe nipa dasani bema penyin say because ewo mram say ma civilian she wa she nonti o she boxers so on she boxers so on twa ne ho kwatre kwa ewo bedroom on yes I'll be boom. I mean, it's
any good. On say 18 senior the back on say soldier for different from police for. On say akolebia no sebi akolebia to me the name I no food agro. But ne papa showa.
Oh, diffo. I don't see. Oh, na papa.
Me nim showa bro for din. Say safo bebo wa me.
Yeah, go.
It was
Who's akwada bia the name I no food agro.
Edi agro but ne papa showa de. On fe ni agro. One say ntina yes police for ye nanfo. But soldier for no ye do before complain. It no ye besra won de wo ka no ye good pa. Say sebe one so she one say wo she no ye wo kabina min kabim eti no say utumi hu kwan a wo befa so e bi kura no she
because bema ya be panti pe
na akoye se yi e wo bedwam saa no na I say ehu o se obroni obrofo bi oka no tokophilia tokophilia I brofo
me when yes arguments no biem da fit da o be ka brofo bia yesterday we sana brofo we brofo no
e won safo o dey pa check
tokophilia
tokophilia
ase any saying
I so bia ehu ase ni mu ehu o chese we ehu fu na say why ye bibia me hu
tokophobia tokophobia
okay tokophobia.
So he got it right.
Right.
It's
a significant fear of childbirth.
Okay.
Hey. You win for phobia be a
it is the work can the senior man no ya dream pass e bia watching nipa no wo betu be kura de na koma police.
Exactly. Now my friend, because you see, therefore bia they make a wound here say we a bema we near mashiswa. Say see ro hu wo bedwe ma na ya asem
ena yensu e bibi nso se wo hwe video ni yensu a edu ba bi ne na se krom wo for boys no ebinom atase bo won se wo hwe ade bi esi wo den kyerabo ase bre bi a enam so e ma mejo mahama ekohia ni incident no a wadi firibu na won se asojafo no so enyina wo se sebe o matase bo a mode ba no na sebe yenso yenhwema yemeye to say Steven.
I agree.
Because we should video anymore.
I understand, but in Tianka, you see, sometimes there is a way you handle situations. In the way I will come back when so man Johnny and come back when na we are for. Nipa in number to miracle. Say Ralph Bakum Bia got 12 rounds some poor. And then after that, what do you do? Inti enye debia na ye use force ni mesto. Sometimes, conflict management or no. Anyway, but it's sad. It's now say
one clarification been my first asking you. Soldier for no. Chief said whether they don't know the law. What I know is that the law says men share soldier atadie. It is different from men share atadie eya yet say soldier. Satadie na nipa no share ye soldier atadie. Ebi akofa free barrack to say we dey soldier atadie. Then that's a different thing. But say atadie ya no camouflage. And yes soldier atadie no. What is your problem?
We up and down.
Na me can say boy no dey no different. I'm talking about general behavior of soldiers. Na Abrante
no but what mu yi.
Me
No, you see, when I do this, it's not that me challenge you, but from where I sit, I put my mind in somebody's. Oh no, man, cobra. We see Mrano see main share soldier tadi.
So we are civilian.
We are civilian. Number one. Now we see Mrano can say main share tadia esse soldier tadi.
Esse soldier.
Inti explain difference between them. Now into
was one example. Me, I bought a T-shirt from Maryland. Yes, normal T-shirt, yeah, soldier. Yeah, friend, it's a camouflage. And I actually Malibu.
camouflage.
Yes.
Say it say green.
But you throw Malibu and a coconut tree be what baby a pocket left one. Michelle, we can say soldier tadie.
Camouflage.
Yes,
soldier tadie.
Yes, and yes soldier tadie. It is a boot to know yes soldier boot. Then they have a right. But it's a boot to know and yes soldier boot. And atadie mean yes soldier atadie. Because look, in many countries, civilians just love the military. And yes, was stores no. They admired soldiers. Now, Abranti I can once me. Let's be very honest. Or your bar and come back.
Yeah.
Yes,
because me my ladies around circle they are just on their normal rounds or mushet ya mbisa homa soldier for yes. They've seen them harass men especially there's a little bit of social profiling so we know
and also you know cray
nipa no rasta no shesa adina the way they approach him is different but media
and who say ebi so sabi ebi so the I chronobo at the chronobo yes any but once police attack
how do you prevent that in all kind of
say what do
water dey we no omutimi di kudi etutura sem oh baby how do you prevent
is it the stealing or the wearing that you want me to talk about?
The stealing, using
stealing maybe I mean
stealing you can even wear a castle.
You can even wear
no, but you guys who have it no omutimi use
yes
and how do you prevent them from using it?
And there's a uchi ni panu na o soja atade na o san ko wi ade say double agony
say you wi atade what do you do?
You see Osei I want find wi atade na me see say soja atade a o say soja atade is different from your muton what t-shirt stores no. Inti say yes soldier atade na panu shirt dia
inti safo o patre said dey na kan yi wa short t-shirts camouflage o match we ni Malibu ene kube dua Malibu ye rom bi soldier atade that is all the man is saying. But say we should not wear military uniform
in the different
but on can say mrano see mention military camouflage. That is his whole argument.
Okay.
So la course no nko dey say wo sha eno kra dey enye yi but
these days you
what say
anything na wo sha military camouflage bia omo ho pair obenya trouble
ba adentina senior ade ba ko no say adentina ade bia obeka kire so fukum chacha sa ade we enye menye okay ye de mra yi adwuma na ade yin so no senior ya bon dawura bo wo mayi mu because who say ye papa no judge for obi enu one obe so won atade no wa so won che no de nam e wo bra won ye judge one say police for untumi nkofa police atade no wa anoma inspector say de be na o de nam ba denti na de bia soldier for ya de bia ya yeso won ni abotire nso no yeso won hwe na say atade na ye be ka se menhye et say me ko kantamanto because kantamanto for one kasa kwara I think say one bi aba say utwa oburoni wawu no na soje ntade ye ni bi wo mu a menton yes the one obebo kasa ahia na wo ba ko mi no
ti mini we adwimbo because wow nene the okano we bet me hu obi o we dey pure fashion wow say na tade no wo store we fashion we bet me hu obi so a it's not too clear mention but omuchi civilians say yes she camouflage and also that what is the remedy?
Okay.
Yenchi wonko barracks ana yembu ho na yendro ho kwatre kwa because man can say be ma bia ni amaso no say wo si your run ho wo bedwem a ya na ya asemu
ba senior mpacho ma me fa ba ko ntwam on say ade ba ko asojafo won on pepa wo asase we so eye sabi facha me nkwase ye chinigye na wo ne won be ye ano bye
eno de no kro
what you say ena wo hwe sabi wo hwe boy na sabi wo firim na wodum say ne body no ene sade o gina so no ono so firi kurom wo once na video nim kura na boy ba ko ka say yesi wo nwane wo nwane eti edu ba bi a ya yensusu say obi kutatuo sebe na wonne ne ya no baabai wose wo ya mayi wo say me ko akire na still wa wo challenge no sebe san yema ni nyina na yenyan soja ni betumi agina wo ye nam we police fo gina e ka da bia wo gina wo pe na wo paake wo de ahobrase ye ne kasa won kura ye no sele ye no yi o kokokoko ade ba ko ya wo pe ye say bia wo challenge no ne kankan kura nse soja ni kuta edo oba enam no what okuta ode ne girl na say senior me matena be my camp da matena air force da matena battalion da ena ba kono uraki as uraki matena oda soja ni fo ade a won pen se won ne girl nam na wo be challenge no hey any side we ya obe prawo da bi I say wa mana fele wo girl nanim na say training no okoye no wan ko ni ye
Dave O Patrick say civilians yen respect uniform no.
Thank you.
Nti say who uniform men na yen fa respect.
For respect man.
My yen challenge you.
That be we ye soldier or ye police or ye hen. What dey for respect man. One ne nka say ye we ye nipa we be jawa mo wako. Ye nyina wo jayen. Edu ba bi anaju bi on nam na bi a DV ni ade first ni ade o yu hu adi na wo hu a o ko ebi a say ebi a ko over speed o tumi police ni we ye good kura no o ko over speed ya o tumi tufu ka to say o ya abotre wo hu ya yen
o ebi to me that na me free takra diva.
Okay.
I don't wish part some when almost stop him. I see Adam me kwa ko so mo da men sambe sin ko takra de na si o me kwa wo hia.
Yes.
Nti minya botre.
Abotre.
Wan chime. Oka say me am ho dwoye. No ka tell say boss so chale pressure o kakra ni pa be de o si. Minya botre. Wanya gidigidi ya. Sana oka na ka me ferry. O si okay. Nti gidigidi a wo ko speed say wan do akosombo nu nso.
Na o ye ne dem.
And nti you all right some of them.
Eye kasa.
But you am nyina. Say abaku jina police depot be wo Teshin Bush Road after Otabella story. Onye correct. It is true. Back be jina ho. We do ho abeka say mama push. We man push pe a pack.
Push near there.
Push. Ole push. Keshi. Pack. Police depot be air container Teshin Bush Road. Back be wo measure onye correct.
On san so na nche wo adwuma nim no.
O stand ho kakra do core bridge area ho omo ye very correct.
Yeah.
Oboko dey royal glass now what is happening? Basa
o deshi ono.
Onya correct.
As adwuma bia nso no obi a onya
Onu pawo onya correct.
Adwuma
Sana
bia
no
nso
back as look D4. Men kan lokre. There is a difference between midi mia efrima kumemu. Chemu bribi from mosquito coil and abribi.
Yes.
Esuneno and esun dia who use force e de chichiri minsa.
No correct.
Anya correct. Anya correct. Anyway,
However, quick one.
hey,
Quick
I
one.
say we am do.
On a same way no. Me share video no.
Safo say we waka we dey.
I meet you but
Who ka traffic e was adabraka.
Me pacho.
Ah, na wo pacho.
Me pa me say.
Hey, Safo to me pacho. Eh be who be that?
Oh, Halifax.
Apart from 2024 this wo pacho say entuma my entuma because of Nasa Cathedral. That wo pacho be.
Me pa quick one no. Me share video no. Soldier for no. Me boys ne ni omo.
The D4 can.
D4 can.
Ah, okay.
Then I saw somebody all record no. Nenia J. Soldier for now can say omo use wisdom no. Initially they use wisdom. Omo retreating here.
Is it they use wisdom throughout or initially?
Initially.
So then subsequently.
Omo retreating here. Omo kono. Hono na boys ne starting here. Hey omo dwani o hey. Then almost started so more fabono atoto.
That is very wrong.
Yes.
Barbaric, senseless, lawless, provocative.
That was where the soldiers gave the first warning.
Warning shots also.
Warning shots earlier.
Oh really?
Yes, and almost starting my warning shot. What's your video now? My warning shot. Oh, just I'm not fine.
People in the warning shots and warning.
The people got excited that they almost defeated soldier for.
Oh no.
And the stones were just going on them.
No. That is blatant provocation.
That was where say after the soldier meaning the bone be soldier nini bio said that was where they fired. No more fire epe. Afe ni ani ni agina or jubilate hey no. Hey, etwa kan obi chase obo nipa ni din. So omo boni tu afe de jubilation no asesa.
E no mo dwane.
Yeah, man first started say omo dwane omo ko fa. Yeah, omo dwane e. E do bi kokukru ni another for me bo say born the nine. Na omo kokukru no de ne call e.
So you are saying that when the soldiers got into a civilian zone, it was becoming volatile.
Yes.
They were retreating.
Yes.
They were retreating. The civilians started attacking them. They gave warning shots.
Yes.
The attacks continued.
Yes.
And they used minimum force.
Exactly. This is what
I think if they were retreating, I think they did well. So why do you still attack them when they are retreating?
Exactly. And the person who was shooting, recording the video was giving commentary. And they cited. Hey, so the phone Johnny, hey, na man force we jine chin so say obia ya
so move free her. I didn't ask them to a boy.
Yes, and you can see in the video say almost sabo to go.
I think it's when you have civil education be as a society.
That is my point.
Ti say minimo me gidi say sunsun boni bia be show bia twemu e man we mu. I just say ye nema basa like driver be park by heart. Ti say bibia e basa. I don't know what this is. Anyway.
What time no call?
Me time no call. Nsi ye man akwa aba. Tape no wo yen bo. Ye man akwa aba hwe we yenye. You know ni papa we. I was actually the altar we there. The name is Reverend Counselor Lutrots. Counselor mo akwa aba.
Yeah, no, Kodie.
Anya me dia che. Yes. Na kana ye wie your introductions here for you.
Enti me sheda wure mu tama 11:32.
It's just 2 minutes ago bi.
11:32. This is about 11:40.
Are you sure? It's 11:34 by my watch.
Okay. That's me use.
Now we watch why.
Me use.
Okay. Go.
Na the me yan say who can wo air say me ba 10 minutes to go.
It's now market time no.
Market time. Na me do us na fan phone or share so. Journalist by reporting and kokonsa. Me do one of fan phone or share phone to say say or share.
So what type of people at all do I have in my studio? Omo va some Joe.
Can late that ever. Na me ya pass one did you see Saturday. Socrates here what dey be what Peace FM.
Me ma dey no be oye.
There oye no work out woman is can. Oye be what Peace FM. But when you dangerous.
And a brag with man is a guy.
Baby, tell me you dangerous. Hey,
brag with you know.
Oh then you offend with Momo later. But there me chance Onya Momo. There me can say they see Saturday na bad.
Then they see.
To the extent say your my nyina.
Kai say we ma opening remarks.
Opening remarks say they see Saturday na fi nyina yam hye. Me as a psychologist and a health practitioner no. Ne ha me. Who first secret on fa. And I later lecture my doctors have advised that I should sleep. So please forgive me.
Really?
I'm not joking.
Doctor SMB.
Hey.
Na then they see. Enye nkomo ya na mombo wende.
Baby MPP nkomo.
Said Dane.
Said Juliet I will attach all the time. Money 100 chiba. Juliet in the man akuma ba yo.
Juliet Asante. Of the National Film Authority.
Yeah,
and a Dr. SMB.
And Ekoba say MPP for no. Hey, so kid for the first time. Uko she video now. Or blasting MPP for to so onye bi with the pain.
We actually say for the first time.
Oh no, we all do it and we are no at
Safo sat in the studio.
Yes.
And spoke with pain in his heart. Yes. Pain in his heart in the studio.
Yes.
Until no until say obia wa lose election ehwi an fame no be ken no kreo. Safo there was some wa ban mo no ken no kreo.
Okay.
You get what I mean? Me ba Safo did you go to the hospital on Saturday?
Oh, so for answer, you like this thing too much. Did you go to hospital? No, I didn't go. I mean, we're all concerned about you.
Anyway, but we are happy he's safe.
Yeah, so when I heard his voice on radio again, hey, Padiaba.
We are sure say in strategy no be.
No, first I thought it was strategy. But where the thing went, it was beyond strategy. Safo was broken, was hurt. Hey, when they opened the lines, everybody was. So I say officially it was announced on Peace FM. Say, "Paubia also could not be a paucho friend na chichiri na ire." Yes, them. Ye mpesa obe no humbo ni bia. Enti epa mo cho. That's why. Go and watch. And so I thought you were going to review today to help him. but thank God he's back. I don't want to go into the story, but it is
General, are you okay? Is it what is?
No, but you can hear in his voice that he's not normal. That's what today I say. Is there a secret pana? You know, you're saying something like
yes,
that.
yes.
No, he's not. He's not okay. From where I sit, he's okay, but he's fine. He's back on.
Who's a do Minipa? Menina.
I mean, wait.
Why as I just said the bufu emfa.
So,
say the bufu no was so the night papa say I send any name back me.
Not so make us. It was bad. And that tells us some people have.
Was he provoked?
No. It was a
say bribi nkoka papa nchi credit.
Was usually me provoking and me na
bribi nkoka papa nchi credit.
Papa.
Papa sorry na papa chi credit.
Or the children in the buy.
Oberesi do no kike mi dada.
Ya no go we ya get shakeba.
Oh, well I know Safo. One day I have to ask Safo that Safo. No ba shishinya miniba. Sometimes I know Safo, sometimes.
So that time is provoked by messages that come or some call because some people in a phone call. Oh, I told you I am on radio. Minister,
but Wilfred, why do you like worrying Safo like that? What is it? You like throwing low blows at him? You like provoking him?
It's
what
not
is
low
it?
blow. It's like if you observe carefully, we are people. The party MPP, for me where I sit, no matter how much they give Safo, they have been very ungrateful to Safo.
The question is, why do you like worrying him?
I don't worry him. I remind him to do the job they've called him to come and do on radio. He likes shelving too much.
Okay.
Kodie suffers and here. And you know everything that happens, including marriages in the industry. Everybody that went to marry, if you gather 10 of them, 8 of them, Socrates was involved.
Involved in getting them married or
like
no. That is for the old school and the new school. No, those who are above 50, 60
in the industry.
The old people, not the new people. It's the older.
He's very involved, and everything nobody.
And do you know where they meet?
No.
Laboma Beach.
Okay. So he has a shareholder there. So I mean, I was worried, but I'm happy. He's back on radio and everything is. Did he
give you permission to say the things you said that you know?
No, public space.
Never public space.
But saying the American retracting, I apologize because me person move for you. But now first me be say strategy maybe later we say
strategy
because Safo Paul me studio.
General, you would want to comment on this?
He would never leave Peace FM. But Saturday,
did he walk out of the studio?
He left the studio.
Hey.
Especially when the number was not our usual numbers, because like the team was not there.
Okay,
what the question now? One shall we Cheniska?
The kind of drummer you have, the kind of bass guitarist you have, the kind of musician and singer you have, will determine how far you go in ministry. No, listen. If you are a dedicated preacher without a dedicated singer, and dedicated musicians, you cannot move in signs and wonders. Since I came, did you hear me giving them songs? These people don't live with me in Boga, but it looks like Archie knows a song to pick. It looks like Emmanuel knows what to do. It looks like they know what to do. So there are times I minister and I get into a place and a door must open and they open the door. When we're talking about you guys, he said these people, they are dedicated. This is what they do. I salute you. I salute you. I appreciate you. I salute you. You know what, pastors, take care of their instrumentalists well. Pay them well. Look after them well. Give them good food to eat. Look after them well. Show interest in them. Let them know that they are important and they are vital to the ministry. Let them come on full time if they have to come on full time. And look after them well because they carry the fuel for signs and wonders. Come on, shout a yes and press.
Anyway, me the Safo Beshas here because last night it was Yamananka saying but my main message is cry or Facebook. Elizabeth Gazer says, Mr. Halifax, Ansado. Yes, Auntie Lizzie. Please, tell Councillor Lutrot we love to hear him more. We love to hear more of him on the show. So he should try and be coming early. Kojo Braham says this topic and then so you're exhausted because Nepal 4 never. Okay, no problem. Hali, it is not only Councillor Luttrot who teases Safo. You as well, you do the same thing. My name is Ray Akwesi Parker, Ray Enyenukre. Elizabeth Gazy comes in, Councillor. Councillor is always late. Ya brantem kakra. Why? Councillor, these are messages for you. Ray says, Ali, in America, in America here, some thugs buy Amazon delivery clothes and act like they are delivering packages, and when you answer your door, they enter and rob you and kill you. So sometimes it is okay for Ghanaian soldiers to discipline those wearing those uniforms. My name is Alex J.A.K. Ray Parker, listening from Yonkers. Ray, you see, my problem is not the discipline. No, Papa, so be bear my idea. And in Yama and said, and you can see, but I can't so run who will be dreaming. When you uniform, Kodie, I didn't assume poor at least, so a year of less kakra womb. But I didn't get to us to say, 2 inches, This
is a description that fits him. So.
Dona Moses says, that is true. You also like worrying Safo, me. And Safo is my Safo. My Safo.
Yeah.
Good morning to you and yours, and it goes and it goes on and on and on and on and on.
People like you, I don't know why.
General.
Is it by default or by mistake?
Martin Dakun. Today, Sokre Safo is very gentle. This is serious. Adakombe, please allow Mr. Sokre Safo small. Oh, General, who offense, bro?
Yeah.
Na for Mike na enkaya seme. Na ya mawenyi.
Yeah, Alifas.
Yeah.
Sasa mwe ya ka nimitie pastor na okasa no.
Reverend Eastwood.
Reverend Eastwood.
Mamimbo Efi.
Yeah.
Last, who can do baby and I argument on who is a Levite and who is not a Levite.
Yes,
Who sees any pan a Levite? The already they were sorry.
Yes.
But we mean Levite.
Kind of Bible ni you say Bible no Levites.
When I kai.
Mena me kai.
See who kai. Yeah. In the honor.
And now me who can say you need Levites. Okay. Levites in baby. Paul no nye Levites. Esuya for no nye Levites. Enti no mo ndidi wo asori ni mu. Now, there is nothing wrong. And I bring the hunting cap, my prepare quotations, baby. Me de bachelor say, Paul, no ye juma. But Paul so to for say obi bani chesi ye babe ni mo be share and some ni mana. It's not wrong that you take care of us. Taking care of me. Ti send ya Yesu Christo catch the tuanfo ne say, mo kwa mo hwehwe somebody who is worthy. And you're wealthy. Na munkotena ne nchen ni obema mu no munni bi eno so say mo akwa afede ye wa apply ni etua o kabosome. This is your salary and this is your your friend is saying social security on it. That means you are working. That is why Paul can say Peter can say, but Peter said unto him, that is Acts chapter 8 verse 20, thy money perish with thee, because thou hast thought that the gift of God may be purchased with money. Nyankopon gifts now, they are my, we don't trade with it. Yes, when you work with it, you deserve to be taken care of. Yet na han say de bi ampacho ma me no sisi ya na bremo. Netina han say sisi de bi am kan say won asorifo na eba me kan say ye de ma akwa enti mo fa makwa no. I continue to say omo so omo be minister to mu no. Mun take care of them well. Enti no say onipa na ba be to nwomu a take care of him or her well. Me kan say onkokwa. That is different from say ye ni wudi ano say oba obaji ahe. That is different. But Obankwa friend man take care of him. You should be taken care of. You should be taken care of. But it is not a salary.
Okay. Na nepa no sorry them no burning keyboard and nani kepekesha and whatever. Na busumi bia ya take care of ono. Busumi bia. Busumi bia jiwe. Sa de no eye den.
Alifas.
Enya aketua.
Whatever you call it. Whatever you call it. You and I know. Nyankopon say ono ohwa komemu. And ne wo tirimu no de adwuma wo. Enye ne wo ka no. You know say
sika no omode ma me wo. Omode ma me wo hunem.
The motive is not because you are being taken care of. The motive is because you are working and you are being paid. That is different from the church.
Yes, he is
that
working.
Is why
he is working because he comes to church sometimes 5 days a week plus 2 days of rehearsals.
The spirit and the letter of religious activities is not business. That is why they don't even pay tax. That is why they don't even pay tax. They are not considered as business.
But they pay tax on their salaries.
Say, they are not supposed. The pastors are supposed to be taken care of by the church. The servers and everybody must be taken care of by the church. Yes, but it is not salary. You don't have to be paid.
Therefore, we've come to where we started from. The question is, yen friend no saying, we see say asoro no mo bribia, no problem.
Yeah.
And I'm missing to say bribi no busumi bia ye di mano. Sa de ne eye den.
Halifax.
Yen friend no saying. We see enya ketua. Ba busumi bia
ye ni market Halifax ye adwuma yi. Ye ni market ya ene ni ye nim ni ye de support so ebi obi a ono ni ye adwuma. Ye nim the difference between aketua and ye nim the difference between see support to obi.
Enti your friend is saying
see no obe friend no
ba wo no problem
because onipa no na ketua na ma he is coming to demand hwe
enye so demand you na ketua na mba nipa no otitabora.
Yes,
asori no wo circle onye den
that is where asori no nso no in the wisdom of asori so say onipa na oba beboa no and was it take care. That is why sometimes you can then asori no mebo in the wisdom of asori no they can even have a silver collection every week ni yanchiche ma omo beboa ye no
okwa asori ache.
Anyways, no. Me see, asori no betimi aye collection.
The church doesn't do collection, please.
It is not what you want, no, but
the
if
church doesn't do collection, please.
Is it whose law? Whose law?
Lord Rodri, are you please speaking into a mic or what are you doing?
Sorry, the church doesn't do collection.
What does the church do?
The church does with offerings. We don't do collection. It is not a group of.
Safo is not talking about offering. He agrees with your tithes, he agrees with your offering, but see, boys see, any nyum to for any ushers see, and can yen raise special collection be.
No, I'm saying collection. Collection.
Wow, and the semantics.
You can't tell us what is semantics.
Never. Therefore, counselor.
Yeah.
Sa seka, sa collection no.
Yeah, collection.
Offering no. Se mu bua no ye den enye sika.
Sika, but enye collection.
Se we so bua ne collection no ye den enye sika.
Two different things.
Enye sika.
Now you agree with me when I say sika.
Uka say enye sika.
De ehia ni sika no enye
de dienti a ye deji den yeji.
Yeji de mo bo fi ni etwe. Is it
ana yeji.
Offering no de ye de be ade foforo.
So anything we do in the church is an offering. Yenye collection sorry there.
Do we collect the offerings?
No, we don't collect the offerings.
How do we pay the offerings?
They offer it.
So you go around and collect what they are offering?
No. They offer it.
Yes, and we go and collect the offerings from them.
No. They offer. That's why they bring it.
Not every church. There are some churches that where they are seated, we give them to receive. What is collect? Naturally, collect, receive. What's the difference?
There are big difference between receive and collect.
No,
collect means you are imposing a particular.
No, stop laughing.
No, collect. I hear all the
and receive. Receive is what? Semantics, no bro.
Why you semantics bro? She what fair collection so much.
You said naturally. You said you receive offerings.
Yes,
but you don't collect offerings.
No, it's not collection.
Yo, that's it. Everybody was supposed to see her.
Until you're on just.
Yes, in the back, Wakasa.
Now, what?
Also, my friend said, therefore,
senior,
would you assign women come? But person minti baby as for omo boy instruments or sorry no only omo free.
Pacho si minya won free.
Pacho.
Oh,
what I mean is we advert oh you should share keyboardist and na wa wo training omo and na o country also for sorry for na say obi onim bono sorry na bebo bi and we hear the nya omo. That is what I mean.
Okay na me wo mienu bi a won di machi be almost 20 years ya.
Wow.
But so won tu kwan nyame adom won nyina akwantu obie ite enum okora me asa
na nyame bie kwantu omo no na wana nka na ono nya dwuma no
anti eti minya bi a won ba ya on be boye e de bo a church na na so e ma church no but won e be bo ma church no so no mama won tireni enipa bi e wa asole nim said ye be ya anything can happen e bi kura na o yale no so wotu kwan that is on wa won tireni won so aye. But on one minya on boss say ya won bono yetu ya wonka because when tuya ne car on train ho enye adwuma ni yie
oho na safo si ye wrong no safo si ye du ho a se when man sika on zina kumemu inye nyame adwuma try say sika no hwehwe because nyame adwuma de ya akoma na de ye enye sika anade de motivate no na safo what problem
there be but on say nyame dwuma no so no unye nyame dwuma mekom ne wo e masabi ofurifie ba no ofro car na obaye etina ukwa eburochile say ya eto da bi asofo bi ya asole wa eburochila senior onu a wo ya asole na osan bo organ na otonyom because it's not easy so obi be jan na dwuma say okoye be 4 hours 5 hours na wo se wo mra no mebo organ owie ya ase asomdwe nkan woni nyame nko oni nyame ko ne sen dabi ebe yede no obetumi abehwe ne yele ene ne ma eti no odwuma ye ni bia aketua efata no sabe enyomotofo okora won wo Ghana won to nyomo ne ade ekora no we invite ne baako na we ye ni good wa next time oba ne vim edi nkrofo oba by we invite ne baako na wanye ni good na bi oba ni petrol semne won wo de won bae na nkoyi a da foforo bi ma wo be frɛ no no wo be so wo twetwe ne ho eye ni pesu eti no esese onwo ebo instruments e wa asole no me de soft kum chacha ye me de me madwe ne se ye hwe won yie ye han dan ma bebre kura ya me ma han dan ma bebre wo han dan ma no na wan kasa wa bomoden ne yele kura na wa ma ni bibi on fe ma ni dwetire bi on fe ntonton ade eti tambia no wo se asole dwe na wo sofo dwe na ho eti ba bia wo peso ade ni kobi ade ne beko ye tumi di bi kokuma se takora de mesi mi di bi kora ko inche se wo unim wo a wo free ko inche more than 10 to 11 hours e di bi akọ eti no esese senior ye boa won na on yi won yem yie eye adwuma ni yie enu mum no na be ma asole no aye anye sa we be ba ne ochena we ma eti na wo hwa a eto da bi a obi okora wo bo na abo ebo 11 anopa asa wo dwonso aba onunso no wajompo okọ asole foforo no ehon so akobo be 2 hours ase wo to ade aba na ono so ye se ya ade waso ni mu yie e na wo hwe ni yie e na senior wo siesie no one dress ni bibia mu a obatena wa me ya asole ya pon what am I saying it ya asole no responsibility
nene
na mo mi enu nyina mo be hwe me
that be bro for say pa just yeah
oh senior
this topic did you exhaust your points last Friday on this matter?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
Seriously, no. Asema ye kan. It didn't come from the vacuum.
David.
Every baby so and a besi baby so and son Eastwood Anaba and so ebeka ni di. Na baby asem no free no na ka say yen kan free ho. Because the first time I heard about this was Chris Oyahilome. Onu hear video. And the blasting instrumentalist. And no see no first no nim and na oma sika but say awobe who say nye correct me wajai na say me say o blasting womusa. Then we thought this thing was going to die there. Then another big time pastor also came back within the same week. Then the second week, and Doug Howard Mills also buy, and I'm see what is this not a certain agenda against instrumentalists? That's question. I mean, maybe some
agenda by the men of God,
because all of a sudden, it appears a big time pastors after they almost throw instrumentalists. Say instrumentalists, but go more sorry. Otherwise, it wouldn't have come all of a sudden. In the minute, G say, "Sad trend in Emma Eastwood also become the other side of the story." Say he values them and he considers them as the oil of the growth of the church. You know? But why should pastors be afraid of instrumentalists?
Almost because you are bullying them. The instrumentalists make his woman say na nonsense.
So look at who is talking about somebody's salary. Look at who is talking about somebody's salary.
How do you mean?
Elijah was a farmer. Jesus was a carpenter. Peter was a fisherman. One more, they should occupy themselves. That means we are full-time pastors, full-time men of God. I feel there, Nyamia Jumanu abeye full-time. Asoribi Wehokra, they operate from Monday to Sunday. They do a program. They expect instrumentalists to come and play every day. Now they need 2 salaries so I'll see there. I don't also invite him to the beer. I mean, we hear warm. Who program Monday? Who
program? Nyami nebe shiraum. Enye salary odi be maum. Nyami
odi. Osofo de timi de need 2 salaries.
Ono nyami ne pa men kana sem dia.
Nyami ni pa de need 2 salaries.
Ono nyami ne pa. Ono
second Thessalonians
onya sikanu bawa sorry mumu. Now the third jet plane.
Say how they call it preaching. How they call preaching?
What do they call it? They call it private jet.
Yes,
and you can say church jet.
Or they call
private. No, only private property.
Yeah, so no yen to mean yet. But with the one bow keyboard na. You bet me a boy and some yamin soon. So why are they afraid? Samba yamin.
So why is Oyahilome Chris? Why is he afraid? Why is he worried?
He's not afraid.
Why is Doug Howard Mills worried and afraid and jittery?
He's only preaching against them.
Or
say a nonsense and he's opening our eyes.
In the books, no one tongue. When the price is 2 books to so. And you understand the dictating the price of the better books.
Counselor,
see who is talking.
The last time I catch yourself, come away. Say once to 2 we didn't come on. Now I could crash senior heads, not just in the ministry, but by age. But he was knows. We're using instrumentalists. Said the crusades are healing Jesus crusade. Akilomi, omoni na use so. Na utie
men kana sa instrumentalists aboa crusade ya de nyame adwuma sa obi an use obia. Enye na be boa nyame.
I'm using a word. Omo use omo. Because utie
nkomona would boa nyame adwuma.
David.
Also be ye nyame, wo be sum nyame.
David. Osei. The year no more muskanu nim. So he was using them. It is now that he wants to bring them Norman County in here, Jumano. Yes, what to mean come on has here. Oh, you see wanting to do your own. But the American say pastor microphone is more expensive than any musician's microphone. Me can't maybe a prophet couldn't judge an different here, but the microphone now man of God may use a different. The sound line a different. The settings a different. Thank you. And if we are all doing the work of God, some more can, then why that? But the hierarchies. Mechanical say, I say it's your musicians. Sana Pastor Eastwood and Ekano. It is the right thing. Or see, we discuss here, and see they are very dedicated. Now, a conversation with the HB brain. There's a soft one they need discuss about the instrumentalists. No, Prophet Kuncha has only needed 20 years. There are some that they have worked with some churches for 30, 15, 12 years. You started, sorry, no. When you see them, they look very regretful to be in the church. They catch it. Yeah, and come on, you didn't know. Even junior pastors to their senior pastors, most of them break away because of such things. We are muzzling the mouth of the animal that is doing the business. Yenjan common yenja de yeke. Instrumentalists be a yentmi to your menko. Leave them to do their tradinala. That's all. Leave them to do it. Mamunyo madie. So anybody, since you're a preacher, maybe so a few musician about preacher. Obagana saw Tony at the same time, or yet alongside. Maybe or inviting Spencer so to your just lie, also to your Crawford. So many of them can say this argument Crawford say Oman my bonnet and coupon. Said Nipa Bako no my investing in a Nipana I do Yambodino Moncasa. Memo found for Romo Maka because Yemu be saying Omumwaying on 0277 Bankwabe Doom Radio 609604. And no Yankupon Yadom Eddie Afibako Kamere Afihu. Mema Mere belated happy birthday. Midamuna mo wishing as now what person send me discuss and mammy direct 0277 I'm worried 60964
Madam penny for us na we are so for penning I would name Kumchacha. Mumbisa na say adena ni Toyota Sequoia no ne light back with two. Said then they see at two anyam.
Oh, you accident.
Minkasa, Missy Mumbisa na say ne lights back on him. Mo don wa mo pena sem no.
Oh, yeah, that's all the information now.
Yango Peace 104.3 for the midday news. D4 Kumchacha, Councillor Lutros, Nene Benete Akwa Kone Sokresa for Namu Buena Jumadie. Virgin Adele, any DJ Bosco, no more producer me. Make peace.